guys? My name is Eric. I am the Bourbon Sipping Broker. That is Uncle Dr. Mr. Phil, man of the people. We are Beyond the Barrel Bourbon. And this was supposed to be Found North Pole Mission 2. But when you get a bottle of Bardstown Disco 13 in, that's what you jump to.
This
is
Disco 13.
It sure is.
And that's Disco 11, and that's Disco 12. So we're going to just do a little...
So, a little backstory, I guess, while you're opening that up. We're not blinding this. We're just going to sip on them and kind of comp them. Phil and I are a little different on our takes on this. I tend to gravitate towards the Disco 11, which is probably a less popular take.
I would say it's a little hotter of a take. I don't think it's a wild take.
But again, it's that kind of goes to my Turkey 13 or Russell's 13 versus 15 argument. I tend to chase the spicier profile, while he tends to chase the more well-balanced profile.
That was good.
It was fine.
That was a good one.
It was fine.
Don't be jealous.
It was fine. I'm not jealous.
Nothing
will beat that Russell's 13 we have in the other office right now, where it does it every single time. Every single time.
I'm gonna pour while you're talking.
Well, I'm gonna let you pour for both of us because
you keep the folks busy.
They don't need me to keep them busy. They're drinking whiskey.
You could be talking about the type of what we think's in here, even though it's
so
not
the obviously
necessarily disclosed.
They won't tell you what it is, but like the long-standing guess from Disco 11 onward is that there's a heavy amount of aged turkey in it. It's got turkey's mash bill in it.
We've got 20% of the turkey mash bill.
Yeah, and then so when we looked at the side of the label on this one, we kind of broke the mash bills apart. We think one is Heaven Hill. We think one is Barton. We actually the bottom one that's on there, it says it's Green Rivers. So that's pretty exciting. If that's Green River,
70-21-9 is the mash bill on that. 13% 8-year.
Yeah. So we think it's Turkey, Heaven Hill, Barton, and Green River.
Would be about 45% of the 74-18-8 mash bill. So it would be a majority of what we are thinking is the Barton.
Right. Feels like it's a lot more than what you poured.
This was yours.
That's what I'm saying. It feels like it's a lot more than what you poured.
Feel free to pour a little bit into my glass like I did for you the other day.
Well, let's measure them out first. Let's not make any rash decisions.
This guy's gonna measure it out. This is whiskey drinking.
That's pretty close, bro.
I do what I do, and do what I do because I love what I do and I do it.
Well,
thank you, dark boy.
Whew. But no. Oh God, that smells incredible, dude. It smells like grapes. That's my turkey. That's my turkey sense kicking in. But he and the rest of our group tend to like Disco 12 a whole lot. I do too. Don't get me wrong. I actually poured it. I actually poured it.
Complex whiskey. It's like poor man's Russell's 15.
Pretty much. You say that, but it's not that much cheaper than Russell's 15. So.
Kind of is.
Kind of, but not.
I mean,
it's in between 13 and 15.
It's like $100 difference, probably a little more.
That's fair. That smells all, dude. That smells all. It smells hot. Do we know what the proof on this is?
I think it's like 110.
Yeah, almost 111, 110.8. That might be one of the lower proof ones. Yeah, because 12 is 115.2. What is that one? Can you see? I think it's 118. I think Disco 11 is the hottest.
118.1.
Yeah, I remember 11 being a little hotter, but
so the youngest whiskey in here is not 8.
Yeah, 8-year-old. What we suspect is Green River,
and they might be. I haven't really looked much into it. They might be up front about it, since they do own Green River.
Well, so on the 11 and 12, the very last piece that was their juice, it actually says, you know how like the rest of them say Kentucky or whatever, like Indiana for some of them.
All this is Kentucky.
No, what I'm saying is those 11 and 12 say Bardstown Bourbon Co. on them. So then it says Kentucky under that. This one's the only one out of the three that doesn't say that. It just says Kentucky. So we just broke the mash bill apart and kind of
bourbon.
I
mean, that is sweet.
Dude, it's grapes, bro.
It's oaky. It's tons of brown sugar. I get
There's
a little bit of oak char here.
There's a ton of brown sugar in this. I get grapes and brown sugar on this. I like this a lot.
Caramel.
What?
Hints of toffee.
I feel like we're at 2 years now, and you're still doing the caramel thing as a troll.
It's caramel.
It's not.
It's caramel.
It's not.
Man.
There's a second day. It's caramel.
Smells like an intensely sweet, flavorful
It's
bourbon.
It's leggy.
I mean, it's dark. I think it's gonna be.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be really good.
Man, that is sweet. I'm liking.
I like this nose a lot.
I'm picking up here.
Like this smell, like just on the nose, it smells very well balanced.
That is. I wonder how loud that music is.
I mean, it's picking it up, but subtly.
This guy. Man, that is viscous for one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it looks viscous. It drinks viscous.
There's definitely on the mid to late palate. It's a. I don't want to use tannic in a bad sense. It's almost like a toffee note, but like a very dark toffee, not like Maker's toffee.
I get a lot of traditional bourbon notes up front.
It's the finish that's different for me.
It's not weak on them. I think the finish is the best part.
Do you?
What I'm getting. That's where I'm getting like this toasted oak kind of note.
That's what I'm getting. It's something toasted.
And I
something.
love that. A little bit campfirey, but not as intense as some of the toasted by name bottles. Lot of traditional bourbon notes up front. Brown sugar, caramel.
See, and I love the initial palate. I don't really care for the finish as
Man,
much.
I love the finish.
That finish is not in my wheelhouse. It's almost nutty.
I'm not getting any nuttiness.
I'm not talking about like peanut buttery. I'm talking about
I know there's other nuts.
No, but I'm telling you, I'm not getting peanut butter on it. It's something different.
Man, that's.
But I'm also.
I think it's you need it after it's very rich up front. I don't think the finish is rich, which is I don't want it to be just overwhelmingly rich.
Right.
I want some changing flavors throughout the palate.
Are you leaving some in your glass?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
Some. Or I could just pour more, but I'm gonna leave some.
The nose is incredible.
Man, that mid palate and finish is great.
That's the part that I'm not loving.
That's great. I love it. I don't know if it's gonna be. I wouldn't like to do 12 on the heels of 12, but yeah, a lot of traditional bourbon notes up front. But that finish, you don't get any oak on that finish. Just a little bit of oak char.
It's almost like I'm getting.
And it hangs around.
I'm gonna be honest. What I kind of almost get is almost like a burnt butter. Not burnt to the point of not being edible, but I'm talking about where it's like how
I don't eat butter.
I have eaten butter in the past, but when how like right before butter burns, it's like a certain darkness. Like that's the flavor that I'm getting. It's a very very dark buttery note. And I'm saying burnt, not actually burnt. Kind of like a dark roux, like right before it burns. It's not bad. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying that's not my wheelhouse. It's not my note.
Oh, I love it. It's like a toasted oak note, but it's not going overboard with it. It's very subtle on that toastedness. I love the mouthfeel.
Mouthfeel's great.
I love getting traditional bourbon notes if they're balanced out with other notes like that oak note. Oh, it's right here. Initial impressions from what I remember from 12, I still think I'm going to like 12 more.
I probably agree with you.
Man.
I was wondering if that one had more. No, this one's got more Heaven Hill in it. Suspected.
I have a
You
feeling
got the cap.
13 is going to sit somewhere in between these two for me.
That's well. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna reserve judgment. I want to drink all three of them.
I'm not talking about rankings. I'm talking about profile, complexity.
Oh, see, I like this nose better.
This is a little bit more of a candied note.
It's more of a spicy note. It's a spicy candied note, like almost like a red hot or a what they
You get cinnamon?
hot
A lot
tomato.
of
Little,
cinnamon?
not a lot, but it's like something. I'm getting grapes on this too, but there's definitely like a cinnamony.
This
I
is,
can't say it.
I get the oak on this too. It's not as like
Man, I'm just not getting oak on any of this.
not as much of that toasted presence, that little bit of char that I was getting on the 13. It's definitely smells a little less rich,
Mm-hmm.
a little more candied.
It doesn't smell as balanced. 13 smelled to me more balanced.
About that.
This one's giving me more candied and spice notes.
Immediately notice that it's a lighter profile than the 13.
Spicier.
It is spicier.
It's definitely spicier.
It's less heavy on the caramel and the brown sugar.
Damn, it's
let's
almost
see.
like the flavor just kind of fades, huh?
Um,
Like it hits you early and then it just kind of. I'm not saying it goes away. I'm just saying it kind of tapers down like a graph almost.
I wonder, is there more rye in the 12 mash bill overall?
13 rye, 10 rye, 13 rye, 26 rye.
So maybe. I'm
Yeah,
not good
but
at math. I don't do math.
Not really, because there's 8% of 26% rye. In this one, there's 13 and 13. There's 13% of 21% rye. So
Man,
I'm gonna leave a little in that
I don't know
glass
which
also.
one of those I like more, but that's definitely a less rich profile.
And this is my long-standing favorite
Spicier.
Bardstown. That's fine.
Man, you could have left the cap off. I would have been okay.
I know, but just for whatever's sake.
Difficulty's sake.
No, I just it would have been my fault if I'd have gave it to you and you'd have dropped it.
No.
I never noticed that. Have you ever noticed the Bardstown logo on the bottom of the bottle?
I'm sure.
That's the first time I've ever noticed that.
My favorite bottles in whiskey.
Same.
My favorite
Same. I love the shape.
current bottles. Perfect shape.
I do like a good Weller bottle, man. But I do,
Simple.
These bottles are just sexy.
Yeah, it's like each one gets a little lighter, a little spicier.
Oh, I love this nose a lot. This is just spice and grapes.
I don't get grapes on any of them though.
I've got that's the one note that is gone across all three of them for me.
More of a medicinal cherry, maybe.
Which you typically get that on Russell's 13, don't you?
This one is a little bit fruitier, I feel like.
I like this nose a lot.
The fruit's a little more prominent on this than the other two. That is, in comparison to the other two, that is a spice bomb.
I love this one.
Definitely the least balanced of the three. Not a lot of.
It doesn't have a whole lot going on, but it hits the notes that I like.
There's a little bit of fruit on the back end. It's just
Oh man, go back,
immediately hit you with spice.
dude.
though.
Go back to the nose on 13. Oh man, that's bold. Dude. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it's makersy. It's very makersy.
Because I did tell you I got a little hint of toffee.
Well, I got
on
it.
the
I got
nose.
it big time on the palate earlier.
But this, I'm getting more of that oak char now.
I'm getting that note that I get.
This is my favorite nose.
I'm getting
of all three.
There's a note in here that I'm getting that I get on Elijah Craig barrel proofs on certain ones of them.
Cleanse here. Ooh, that was almost dangerous. Man. Yeah, the Disco 13's got my favorite nose.
I do like the nose a lot on it. I thought the nose was far superior.
It's rich, it's oaky. It's the most
Bourbon-esque.
It's the most intense on the like you smell it and you're like, oh, like this is a bouquet of like scents hitting your nose. Whereas this one, the 11's like spice. They each got a little less, a little more spicy as you went down. And this might be more of
Damn, it got better
the
13 got a lot better. I got that oak on it that time. I got oak on the finish
the
of it.
Green River has a little less of that. The Bardstown mash bill is a little more high rye.
Yeah.
So maybe it's more of the influence of Green River over Bardstown in the other two bottles. Man, this great nose.
They got way better. I like that I can get the oak on the finish of it now. I didn't get that earlier.
It's changed a little bit. I'm gonna save a little bit, just in case. This is definitely the least spicy.
All right.
It's definitely the most easygoing on the palate.
Yeah,
I think it's the most viscous one as well.
I agree. So what do you want to do? You want to rank them and tip them?
We'll tip them. You can just.
I mean, I know my ranking. I've got my.
I know your ranking too.
Do you? What is it? What's my ranking?
Whatever it is, it's got 11 in front.
It does.
And then I think you were gonna go 11, 12, 13. You might have changed your mind on the second sip through.
Well, yes, but then I just changed it back on the second go through, third go through. I'm
for sure doing 11 last.
I'm going 11, 12, 13. And none of these are bad by any stretch. I'm not saying like I'm not saying not because it's in third place. It's just
no, they're all 80 pluses.
Yeah, for sure. I knew 13 was going to hit his palate a lot more favorably than mine.
Did you?
When we went through, no, when we tried it on the first, when we tried it, I knew that was more your palate than mine.
11 just doesn't have. It's too one-noted for me. And it's
you gotta remember that's the note that I love though.
It's
like
not one-noted when you have it by itself,
right?
But when you have it amongst kind of more complex pours, it becomes more one-noted.
I don't know. Wait, 12 keeps getting medicinal for me.
11's just. You get that spice kick right away, and then it's just really light. And by light, I don't mean like thin and flavorless. I just mean you get lighter notes. It's maybe a little more light fruit notes. You don't get like as much of those decadent like caramels and toffee notes. I don't think you get the depth of like the oak flavor either.
No. But again, none of these are bad. Like I like every one of these.
This is my last place. I'm going 82 on 11.
I mean, it's still.
Yeah, they're all 80 pluses. I've never had Disco 11 and been like, this isn't good whiskey. I love.
Dude,
Disco
the more I get into 13, I wish we had let it sit a little bit longer. Because the more I'm getting into it.
Are you changing your?
The more I'm getting into it, the closer it's getting. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong here. The more I'm getting into this, the closer it's getting to like a Michter's Toasted. or a JD twice barreled. Like I'm getting a heavier
You're
concentration on a
getting more
toasted
of a
note.
toasted note.
I wasn't getting it early
I'm
on.
telling you, it's there. I'm trying to see, because I feel like on 11, I get Heaven Hill.
I get turkey on 11.
73% of 11 is 75, 13, 12, which is turkey.
Mm-hmm.
And then 21% is the
I get more Heaven Hill.
what we think is turkey.
Agreed.
What we think is Heaven Hill.
I get more Heaven Hill on 12.
I do not.
And Heaven Hill is
No, there's only 3 whiskeys in 11, which would make sense why it's less complex as well.
right. But 11 hits on that note that I chase. Like when I chase turkey, but like when I chase traditional bourbon, like when if you pull Found North and pull those crazy, when you pull those crazy aged Canadian whiskeys out, when I chase like a traditional bourbon, I chase turkey. I chase that spice profile, that sweet, spicy. I do like Trace. Don't get me wrong, but Trace is also it's a very sweet profile. I think that's why I'm not a huge Heaven Hill fan, because there's not. I don't know. Do you get a lot of sweetness on Heaven Hill? I generally do not.
Heaven Hill, I get kind of like the sharper mid palate note. And that's what I'm getting on 11.
That's wild, man. Because that's.
I'm
not getting
going
that at
86 on 12.
Okay.
See if I got enough here. This might be an upset, man.
What's the upset?
13 over 12. Not like huge upset.
No.
I don't think picking any of the 3 over the other would be
none of
a
these.
huge
None of
upset.
these. You know what's crazy? We've got 10 sitting right here also.
This is getting.
But 10's not. 10 I think is mostly.
This is
10 has a lot of Georgia in it.
throughout. This has had that kind of charred toasted note for me
The 12?
from beginning to end.
12 or 13?
13. And I love it. I love that note. It's what I like so much about the K-Luke toasted batch 3 and 4. It's what I loved about, I think something like I think it was the best part of the Michter's toasted bourbon was that toasted note. And I like getting that char note, but I would say, I guess I should tip it first. But if you are searching for like more traditional bourbon notes, sweet, like a more richer experience, then the 13 is probably in your wheelhouse. Kind of a spicier, fruitier kick would be the 11.
Mm-hmm.
And the 12's kind of...
It's in between them.
It's kind of in between. I'm surprised at how less sweet and rich the 12 seemed next to the 13. I feel like the 12 leans a little closer to the 11
I do too.
than it does to the 13. So I would say maybe if you like a little bit of that spice kick, but you like a little more complexity, you would prefer the 12 over the 11. But if you're chasing those traditional bourbon, rich caramel, brown sugar, maybe a little toffee we get, and you do get some baking spices, but
tip it, Junior.
you have to. I feel like you kind of have to like a toasted note too, though.
Agreed.
On 13.
Agreed. Tip it.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm telling you what to do. Because I'm going to put my tips in.
I'm leaning 13 right now, and I'm surprised.
I'm not.
I am.
When we sipped it the first time, I knew that was like right in your wheelhouse.
I'm going, what did I do on 12? 86?
Yeah.
I'll do 85 on 12. I'm going to do 87 on 13, 85 on 12, 82 on 11.
Okay. Sounds good.
So 13 is my winner, which is a little surprising to me.
Okay. I'm going to go 84 and 11.
Okay.
I'll say 82 on 13
Okay, so you switched again.
and 82.
Rookie.
I mean, like, so I like the 12
Rookie.
and I like the 12 and the 13 kind of, like, I feel like it depends on my mood. You know what I mean? So, like, if it tasted like it did the second go round, the 13 wins against the 12.
You like kissing your sister?
No.
Because that's what you just did.
How did I kiss my sister?
Ties.
You're so stupid. All right,
Well,
so
what's your mood today?
my mood's honestly telling me Disco 12 today.
Okay.
Even though I did like the 13 the second go round, it was kind of off-putting for me on the first go round. I'm saying off-putting it like tongue in cheek. There was nothing off-putting about it. But when you compare it to the other two, it kind of took what I love so much about the spice, and they threw that decadent like toasted caramel in it, and I didn't love it. It's like I feel like my palate has to be warmed up for that.
I can see why my dad likes the 13 so much.
The 13, your dad likes 13?
He loves the 13.
Wow.
He loved. He was almost drove to Kentucky to get
He
it
did. I forgot about
on
that.
the same day as a vacation
He really
to a different state.
like a far different state.
It makes sense to me. That's a very. He likes that traditional bourbon.
Your dad likes turkey spice a lot, though. That's why your dad likes 13 over 15. Russell's.
My dad likes the more recent 13 more.
We all like the more recent 13.
The more recent 13's a little more. I think a little more.
It's still a spice bomb.
Little
So,
more
all right.
rich.
So I'm gonna go. What did I say? 80,
So are we doing
80
like complete opposite rankings here? I went 13, 12, 11.
I'm going 11, 12, 13.
So
yeah,
complete. we switched our first and our third just swap. So take that
Right.
advice.
Right.
Well, the advice I gave earlier, I think, is basically
I think if you like the descriptions that we gave,
if you know the
yeah.
Spice Chaser, the 11's for you.
So I'm gonna go 84 and 11. I'll go 83 on 12
Okay.
and 82 on 13.
Okay. So
I mean they're not far apart. Like that's what I'm saying.
they're very different tasting.
They
whiskey.
are, but and that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like if I'm drinking just one of them, it's fine. It's the other three, or three of them together is gonna make them all taste wildly different.
Okay.
So, but
Well-
yeah, that's kind of that.
Spice Chaser,
Yeah.
traditional bourbon flavors, little
And-
toastiness,
And mix it up. a little bit of
a
both.
mix up. Trends more to 11 than 13, in my opinion. The 12.
I agree, and I think that's why I like the 12. I think I know I generally liked the 11 more than the 12, but I mean I just like the 12. I think in a blind this goes haywire.
I feel like there's a few whiskeys in my mind right now that I can. I think competent with like a.
I feel like this-
K-Luke toasted.
I feel like the 13 could get thrown in with there's a few of them in the back of my head too. So, but that's that. That's Disco 13, guys. So thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it, and I guess I'm gonna get back to work on Found North Part 2. So with that, Phil's gonna be out. I'm
This
gonna
isn't
find.
gonna be close. I can sense it.
I'm gonna find. I know you're gonna nail this, man.
I can sense it.
You're gonna nail this.
Jesus.